Well, I played. I'm one of those kids. I played all sports growing up, quite a lot. Did everything. Couldn't keep a sport away from me. And how I actually landed in rugby union was kind of. I like to say I kind of just flew in on the wind. I got out of school. I was playing rugby for my local club here, UQ, and destroyed my knee. And I didn't play for many years. But when I kind of got comfortable playing sports again, I went back and I was doing a lot of track and field. And through that, my first touches of doing any kind of broadcasting was we were at a meet out at the QE2 or QSAC, they call it now, the stadium, and someone, probably got sick of listening to me talk, and they just said, "Oh, we we need someone to do this 100-meter race." It would have been David Ginther, who's still the head of QA, and he said, "Can you just call this 100-meter race?" And I did, and that was probably back in about 2011. And from that race, I started doing more ground announcing work. I was unusually in the middle of my geology degree at UQ, and then over the course of the next 3 or 4 years, I rose up, did a lot of GA work for Athletics Australia. And then I got to, I don't know, I had a bit of a moment in 2015 where I was finishing my university degree. The commodity price of everything in Australia was in the toilet. So, I had mates going on the dole when they finished university because they couldn't find jobs. I was doing a commentary, like a GA gig for the Australian University Games at the Gold Coast, and I got a random message saying, "Hey, the guy who's meant to be doing the stream that we've got for Rugby Union can't do it for Rugby Sevens. Can you just come across and do the finals for Sevens?" And I just said, "Oh yeah, okay. Well, I'm here. I'm down on the coast. I'll go and do it." So I went and did it, and then I just so happened to be there with a guy by the name of Nico Andrade, who was with Queensland Rugby Union at the time. He's now the general manager for the Fijian Drua. And once I finished, Nico Andrade said, "Oh, hey, I think we'll be doing the streaming for the Hospital Cup, which is the Premier Grade comp up in Brisbane here." And he said, would you want to do this? This is in about September. And I go, "Yeah, mate, I'd love to. And I'm lucky to. I'll get in trouble if I don't give him a shout out. But a guy I went to school with, Liam Gooley, who happened to work at the QRU, he does say that he did give me the Julius Caesar. So it'd be amiss for me not to say thanks to Gools if I got the opportunity." And so I first game of rugby I got to call for the stream was beginning of 2016. It was the Australian Club Champs between the winners of the Shute Shield, Eastwood of 2015, and South, the Magpies. And that's how I got into rugby.